A stray cat kept scratching the same abandoned door. What neighbors found inside shocked everyone. People living on a quiet street in the United States noticed something strange. A thin black and white stray cat kept returning to the same abandoned house every single day and every single night. She didn't search for food, didn't run from people, didn't even rest. Instead, she scratched at the same old wooden door, over and over again. No one understood why. By the second day, the neighbors were confused. The house had been empty for almost a year. No electricity, no visitors, no animals inside. So why was the cat desperately clawing at the locked door? Some neighbors tried to shoo her away. She ran, but came back minutes later, scratching harder. Others left her food, but she ignored it. She kept staring at the door, as if something or someone was inside. On the third night, it got worse. Around midnight, people heard loud meowing echoing through the street. Not a normal cry, a deep, desperate scream. A neighbor opened his window and saw the cat throwing her body against the door, as if trying to break it open herself. Then she stopped. She sat perfectly still, staring at the gap under the door, like she was waiting. Now everyone was worried. Had someone moved into the house secretly? Was there a trapped animal inside? Or was the cat simply sick? The next morning, a woman from across the street approached the house. She tried listening through the door. Nothing. But the cat was right beside her, brushing against her leg, then immediately scratching the wood again, harder this time. The woman called two neighbors to help. They were scared of breaking into someone's property, but they also couldn't ignore the cat's behavior anymore. They decided to look through the dusty windows. Still, nothing. Just darkness.
Finally, an older man brought a small crowbar. "If something's in there," he said, "we can't just wait for it to die." The neighbors agreed. The cat backed away, but didn't run. She sat beside the door, tail twitching, meowing softly, like she knew help was coming. The man pried the door slowly. The wood cracked, dust fell, the rusty lock finally gave way. The door opened halfway. A cold smell rushed out. The cat darted inside immediately. The neighbors stood frozen. They couldn't see anything yet. The house was almost pitch black. Then they heard it. A tiny sound. Weak. Barely there. A faint whimper. The neighbors turned on their phone flashlights and followed the cat deeper inside. She led them to a collapsed section of the hallway floor. There, under broken boards and shattered plaster, lay a small cardboard box. The cat stood beside it, crying softly. When the neighbors lifted the box, they froze. Inside were 3 newborn kittens, her kittens, trapped for days under the debris after the floor partially collapsed. The mother cat had been trying to reach them the entire time, scratching, screaming, refusing to leave. The neighbors gently picked up the kittens. The mother immediately curled around them, purring and crying at the same time. The abandoned house was silent again, but this time, the mystery was solved.